Such is the way life goes. I don't know. Avery didn't want to take a nap. I thought I was going to get on early this morning. I came back from my run. She was still sleeping. I can't run far. I can only run like the length of this building because I have to, in order to keep the Zoom call, right, so I could watch her. She's sleeping. She's got Minnie Mouse underneath. She's got her like in a chokehold, and her butt is up in the air, and she slept the whole time. I probably ran for about 50 minutes, just back and forth outside the building. And then I came back inside, and I was like, I'm going to get on. I'm going to just change my clothes. I'm going to do a live stream. And then I heard her, and then I was like, she's up. I don't want to ignore her. She wants to get out of the crib. So I said, all right, I'll just go on this afternoon. So then we went to the grocery store. And now here I am. Okay, first person here is Vartika. General for what's coming in. Okay, for what's coming in, you've got, well, you could have some travel on the horizon. A disappointment is moving into the past, and sharp energy is moving into the past. A creative project could be coming in, and Aquarius may be coming in. The love cup is full with a soulmate connection. If you're not with anyone right now, you could have new energy coming in. That could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or an Aquarius. If you're with someone now, current relationship would be a soulmate connection. Money's coming in, 9 of Pentacles. Space vibes, what's coming in between me and V? You might be feeling a little bit disappointed in this situation or burdened by this situation, but there is communication that should be picking up, and you should feel a little bit more like divine timing is bringing balance back to the situation. So wherever you are right now, I would expect a little bit more to come, and you may be feeling a little bit more satisfied because of that in the near future. T. Yvette, general for tonight. Energy around tonight is pretty good. Things seem to change for the better quickly. You're no longer holding yourself back. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you might be making a decision for your life to move forward. The energy overall is pretty good. It's romantic, exciting, and spontaneous. Mario, if Latoya, was Latoya verifying if I was picking the kids because she was just wanted to know, or was it more? Okay. Was she legit about asking about the kids? Or was she hoping to find out more? No, I think that there was more. I think she was hoping to find out more. It seems like everything she does has like an ulterior motive to it. Like she's always has, she does one thing, but she's got all these hidden agendas underneath it. Creative. General for the Cancer. Cancer is being guided by the divine, and their life should be moving forward quickly now. They went through a moment where they were like stuck or stagnant. That should change. They have money coming into them. The hard work they put into business, school work, whatever it is they do all day will come back to them. They have happiness that comes in around them right now. It's a little bit delayed because the sun is in reverse. They have a disappointment moving into the past, a new venture on the horizon, and it looks like they've got, they could even be traveling. They're feeling prepared for success. 4 of Wands. So 4 of Wands could be that they're moving homes, changing homes, upgrading their home, or they could be looking to upgrade a relationship. Like they could go from dating someone casually to dating somebody exclusively. Whatever it is, 4 of Wands is positive. Talia, may I have a journal for tomorrow? Sure. If you've been feeling a little bit like, hey, I'm sitting around here waiting for my ship to come in, ship's coming in and things are moving forward pretty quickly. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Your perseverance pays off. Communication comes in out of the blue from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from, or something that you've been waiting to hear back on. 6 of Wands, feeling successful when a wish comes true. Energy around you tomorrow is good. General finances for the rest of the year for Talia. Got the Magician. The ability to manifest new opportunities in your head towards the 10 Cups being full. Feeling undecided about it, you may just need to take a leap of faith. Things should move forward quickly. Being guided by the divine, you have a new journey on the horizon that brings in extra money. The hard work you put in pays off and money's coming to you. You should be okay financially between now and the end of the year. Lydia, week, read, and vibe. All right, the overall vibe is pretty good. It's like in control, in charge, and like a wish comes true. Got cause for celebration that comes in around your love life, growing, changing, and transforming. 2 of Cups, somebody may be looking for a committed relationship. You got a Scorpio here, you got a Sagittarius here. You've got an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A disappointment moves into the past when romance heats up. Got money coming in. The hard work you put into your job will pay off. Also looks like you might make a decision to walk away from somebody or something that you feel no longer serves you. You may feel like you made it to the top of the mountain when a new love interest heats up. That could be with an Aries or could also be with a Gemini. I got a Gemini here. You got plenty going on this week. You may even have the opportunity for short or quick travel. It's not a bad week at all. Destiny General. Okay, you got a little bit of travel on the horizon, feeling prepared for possibly going back to school or learning a new area of study, or being very busy around a work situation. Should have some nice choices. A Virgo comes in, that's new energy, a new journey's on the horizon. It also looks like you may be letting go of something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Anything that's been weighing you down or burdening you, you're letting go of it and it's moving into the past. Could have a little bit of money coming in too. Feeling a little bit more grounded and stable financially. Takira, is there a reason why my XT keeps popping in my dreams? Your dreams are really vivid. Yeah, you're processing him out of your subconscious. That's very positive. Yeah, whatever you had stored in your subconscious is coming out through the dream state and you're like getting over it. But it's not just about him. It's more about like, it's not about him, it's about you. So anything that relationship brought up for you is being healed when you're dreaming it, when you're dreaming about it. Any old wounds will move into the past. Any old lies, deception, any of that bullshit moves into the past and you're starting to heal from it. Even if you feel like, you know what, I'm over it, I don't give a shit anymore, it was years ago, your subconscious was holding on to it and now it's coming out. It may get worse, like you may find that you're dreaming about him a lot more and then all of a sudden it should stop. It's very positive. Yep, and then you got some good karma coming in. Excellent. Maria, what's coming in for me at work? Okay, if you've been feeling like work has been slow and stagnant, all of a sudden you're going to have the hard work that you put in pays off. Things pick up and you have plenty of money coming to you. You also may have a new venture on the horizon, being guided by the divine. So if things have been slow or a little stagnant, all of a sudden you should start to feel a little bit busier. You'll have more work to do and you'll feel more productive and you should be getting paid more. Or there should be more opportunity for money to come in. Empress, will I get a full-time job offer by the end at UTD by the end of this month? You could get a full-time job by the end of the month, yeah, with this place. Yeah, that could happen. Vicky, general around us this weekend if I send this text. If you send the text, you could be feeling a little bit like the relationship is out of balance, or you may feel like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse that you're being not treated fairly. It looks like the love cup is in reverse. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition, because the high priestess is in reverse. So if sending the text message is going against what your intuition is saying, then I wouldn't send it. But if your intuition is telling you to send it, then I would send it. It looks like you still might be feeling a little stuck around this situation, and you could feel like it didn't make much of a difference. But I would listen to your intuition around whether or not you should send it. And you know, see how it is that you really feel. I don't think it's going to make a big difference either way if you decide to send it. Blissful career. You've got a wish, put it out into the universe. It also looks like you're no longer feeling burdened or weighed down by the weight of the world. You could be very focused on work, school, business. It also may be a side hustle that comes in that brings you in extra money on the side. It looks like you've got feeling prepared to do the work, brings in cause for celebration, and money follows. I'm at Takira for general career. General career. Got a new beginning on the horizon. Okay, you're no longer waiting for your ship to come in. A new beginning is on the horizon. A disappointment moves into the past and success comes in. All of a sudden, things may move forward pretty quickly, and you're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your career, and you should be feeling better compensated and better appreciated moving forward. Not bad at all. Maria, general for finances from now until December. Things should be improving. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. Feeling like you're a little bit more grounded and stable. It also looks like you're overall feeling financially more secure. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries too, seems to help with your finances. Feeling as if you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Negativity has moved into the past, and things change for the better quickly. I hate finances. It's just not my strong suit. Divine Cancer, anything good that I want coming towards me in the next 2 weeks? You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You're no longer holding yourself back, feeling like you're being guided by the divine. There also may be a Virgo around. Looks like life is changing for you for the better quickly, and negativity is moving into the past over the next couple of weeks. Little Sag, love reading for Sunday. You may be feeling as if the hard work that you put in hasn't come back to you. You could be feeling a little bit weak. It also looks like anxiety. You can feel a little anxious around love Sunday. I don't know what's going on for you Sunday. But you do have some good luck coming in on Sunday. And you have a water sign around, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yoga, me and the Taurus for next week. Me and the Taurus for next week. You may feel like a little bit more balance has come back to the situation, But you may not feel like things are moving forward well because you've got like poor timing around the situation. You also could be, there could be something that comes out around the relationship that needs to be dealt with before you guys could move forward. You may feel like nothing is really changing quickly. Everything is still kind of stagnant. You may feel like the Taurus is kind of holds back. Maybe kind of like a, it's not a bad week. It just doesn't look like it's all that much is happening. Where am I at? Divine Goddess. How is the Shashi Shekhar feeling about me and next moves for me in romance? This person seems to have a lot of negativity around them in general, and they're feeling pretty disappointed just overall. I would not wait around for this person to make a move because they seem to be very slow and stagnant. That has nothing to do with you. They think that you're successful, kind-hearted, intelligent, ambitious, intuitive, but they're very stuck right now. So I wouldn't wait around for them. If you want to make a move, I would make a move first because they're like very slow to move forward. Sun, how does Daniel see me? Sees you as somebody who's well prepared, strong, sincere, grounded and stable, somebody who's come a long way, and somebody who is kind of like admirable. Caroline, will I meet Chris very soon or no? He's a Gemini, I'm a Cancer. Okay, will I be meeting Chris the Gemini soon? I think you're going to meet him soon, yes. Sanch, next 24 hours. You might be feeling very successful around a work or school endeavor. Got a Virgo around that could be of significance, also a Sagittarius. You may be letting go of things that you can't change and just kind of surrendering to whatever will be, will be. Looks like the energy around you softens and life seems to start to move forward. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anyone take advantage of you. High vibration, next 24 hours. She's not taking a nap. Maybe I'll put a movie on for her. You're no longer holding yourself back. You've got an Aries around. You have a Leo around. You got a wish that's about to come true. Romance could be heating up. Might be exploring your options with the Seven of Cups. It also looks like you got some money coming in and feeling like the hard work that you put into schoolwork or business has come back to you. Let me just put on a movie for her. Why isn't she taking a nap? Like, she can't fall asleep too late because then I won't be able to get her to bed tonight. I don't hear it, but it must be on because kid's got to take a nap. If she doesn't take a nap, then I'll see if I can get her to bed early tonight. Magic, how would my parents think and feel if I went emo for a few months and became very quiet and mysterious? They would be heartbroken. One more than the other. Maybe your mom would be more heartbroken. Maybe your dad would feel like it was just a phase. But overall, they wouldn't like it. No, they would not like it. Sharp energy around it. Wouldn't be thrilled. Maggie, what's coming towards me in love in the next 3 weeks? Might feel like the love has run out, but you could have a new beginning on the horizon with an Aquarius. Maybe brand new energy. If you feel like everything else has been stuck and stagnant, you may be giving somebody else a shot. No longer holding yourself back. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. And you may be cutting out things that you feel are no longer working for you and moving on towards greener pastures. MJ, next 48 hours. Things change for you for the better quickly. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Negativity moves into the past. Isabella, next week, love reading. Got a soulmate connection here. If you're with someone right now, great. If you're not, you could be meeting a soulmate connection that's well functioning with a commitment on the horizon. Could be with a Gemini. Could also be with a Cancer. And then you also have an air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But passion should be coming in, and good karma's coming in around your love life. You should feel like you're seeing justice. Precious, journal for the weekend. Journal for the weekend. Looks like you have a new beginning on the horizon and you're prepared for it. Could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, no longer holding yourself back. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and there may even be a little bit of travel coming in this weekend. Sabrina, what are Justin's feelings for me? Seems to think that you're a kind, caring person, thinks that you're very well balanced, stable, you don't hold yourself back, you're creative and unique. You might be feeling disappointed by him, though. I don't know why. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? I skipped one from Creative. Can you send it with a purple heart? Cheat. How did the lady who cut me off driving today feel when I got mad at her? Stupid. She felt stupid. She knew she was wrong. I mean, like, you're an asshole. You don't cut someone off. I had somebody do that to me. It's like, you're looking at me. You're seeing me coming towards you. Why do you pull out? I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. Like, why do you do that? There was nobody behind me. It's not like you were going to wait for 10 minutes. Stupid. Oh, I did that one, General, for the Cancer. I can't remember exactly what I said, but it was positive. I think I said that there was a lot of positive changes coming in and around his or her life, wherever it is, around work, possible travel. I did that a while ago. What time is it now? I probably did it about 15 minutes ago, I'm thinking. It was a positive reading. I don't think there was anything at all negative in it. Speak knowledge. How does Jasmine feel about me? We're not talking. thinks that you're genuinely a happy person, smart and intelligent, persistent, kind-hearted. There could be some sharp energy around her that has nothing to do with you. So even though you're not talking, that may not be your, it might not be that she's purposely blowing you off. It just may be that she's got a lot going on right now. A little Sag, I did that one as well a little while ago. It wasn't that long ago, though. That's okay. Listen to this one in here. She's not taking a nap. Vocalizing in there. I feel like my feet smell. I hope not. Oh, no, they don't. I don't know why I felt like my feet smell. I always do that to Avery when I'm changing her, and I'm always like, oh, and she'd laugh. She thinks that's really funny. Sometimes her feet stink, though. I gotta wash them. Can't have stinky feet. Speak knowledge. If I don't contact Jess for a few days, will she get upset? She'll notice it. That's what I think you should do. Not contact her for a few days and let's see what happens. Good. She woke up this morning probably, okay, this is what my plan was. I got up and I got out for a run at probably like 7:40. I didn't want to come back on. I think I came on yesterday at 8:45. I think it was, or 8:42. So I didn't want to come on until 9 o'clock because I was afraid that the notifications weren't going to go out. So, or like if I came on before, then the notifications wouldn't come on later. So I wanted to come on at 9. That's what was my intention. But when I got back in the house I ran for 50 minutes. When I got back in the house, I'm like, I'm just going to change my clothes. I'm not going to shower. I'll do all that. 10 to 9. And I came out of the bathroom and I heard her. And I heard her like giggling and laughing. And I felt bad. She probably would have fallen back asleep. So I thought in the moment. But then when I went into the room, she was standing up and she was holding Minnie Mouse. So I was like, all right, I guess it's time for her to get up. But the whole time that I was running, I can do a Zoom meeting. I do a Zoom meeting, but I put that one on Zoom and I carry my phone in my hand. And she was sleeping the whole time. She had Minnie Mouse underneath her arm in a headlock and her butt was up in the air. I can't go too far though. I have to stay right in front of this building. But that's fine. I just run around like a big loop. Rachel, Jamui, Adeki, and Rachel, lover, no communication. Okay, let's see. What's going on here with Rachel and Jamui? Oh, you got happiness coming in over this situation. Perseverance pays off, brings in happiness. Balance comes back to the situation, which brings in cause for celebration, and the two of you are prepared for things to move forward. It's okay that there's no communication right now. Things are going to work themselves out. So, it's up to you. If you want to reach out to this person and see if you can get the ball rolling, I don't have a problem with that. Cinnamon for tomorrow. Okay, it looks like you've got a creative project that you may be working on. It looks like you could be feeling a little bit more financially stable. A Taurus is around, so is a Sagittarius. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care serves you well. It also looks like you could have a Scorpio around. Could have options tomorrow. Got money coming in. That might not happen tomorrow, but it's on its way. Tomorrow, the energy around you is like, it's positive and like you have a lot of different choices. A lot of different people are around. Abhishek, general for my studies this weekend. Got a new beginning on the horizon. The hard work you put in will come back to you. If you're feeling undecided about what you should do, the energy is like, put the effort in towards your schoolwork because you'll feel relieved once it's done. And you'll get a lot accomplished. Lee, is a Libra watching me on Facebook off of other Facebook pages? I don't believe so. I mean, they could have looked in at something. I mean, anyone that has social media, I would say, if you're putting stuff out there, then you obviously you're going to be looked at. But it doesn't look like this person is like watching or stalking or calculating. You know, it's like they may have seen something, but they're not like watching is not like a priority at this point. So I wouldn't worry about it. Rachel, when will there be a reconciliation between Jamoy, Adelki, and Rachel? When will there be reconciliation? Could be within the next 8 weeks. Relatively soon. He doesn't answer. Oh, that's a tough situation. If he's not answering and you reach out to him, and this is how I feel about anybody that's in that situation, don't reach out anymore. Just let it go. Try your best to pull your energy back from the situation and get busy doing other things and take your mind off him so that you kind of like break the energy, right? And then when he kind of feels like you've disappeared, then you'll hear from him. Those situations are tough. But anytime you give somebody, like a lot of times I find, you know, somebody doesn't respond, right? So they keep sending more messages, thinking that eventually he's going to answer. And it just builds a lot of resistance around the situation. So in a situation like this, I would give it some time. Give it longer than you've ever given it before. So if the longest you've ever gone was a month, I would go 2 months. Then reach out. And reach out when you feel confident, not when you're second guessing yourself. But it does look like you guys are going to reconcile, so I'm not all that concerned with it. The thing is that, like I said, sometimes, like, I'll see, like, people that are, like, constantly sending something. Well, I just had to ask him a question, or I just wanted to tell him this. And it's like, you're using excuses to reach out to him, and it's not working. So you have to try something else, because you're not getting the result you want. So stop, you got to do the opposite. So if you haven't reached out in a while, like say you haven't reached out in a couple of weeks, I would give it a little bit longer. I would wait a while. If you don't hear from him, like maybe by December 1st, reach out to him and see what's going on. But I think you'll hear from him. I think you'll hear from him. Rachel, when will there be a reconciliation? Oh, I just said, right? Let me look into it a little bit more. I think within the next 8 weeks. You see, you have a wish around the situation changing for the better quickly. You have, yeah, I think that things are going to turn around for the two of you. Perseverance pays off. Happiness comes out around the situation. I'm going to say that it's going to happen before the end of the year. I think it's going to happen before that, though. Could be sometime in, like, late November. Could be late November. But like I said, if you haven't reached out in a while, good. Let it go. See how long you can go without reaching out to him, and let's see what happens. And try to see if you can pull your energy away from him. He pops into your mind, go get busy doing something else. Call somebody else, talk to someone else, go out and walk the dog, do something. Just try to keep your mind off of it, because when your energy is not in his energy, he'll take notice. And that's when you'll hear from him. Red. How did the ritual go? All right, I don't know what it was, but it's passionate. Have a little bit of patience, and the Empress, which would be like love, money, abundance, fertility. I would say that whatever it is will be successful, but it might not happen right away. Perseverance pays off. You may have to just give it a little bit of time. Just one text in 3 weeks. That's excellent. Excellent. Good. Creative. Should the Cancer and I be in a relationship? It has decent potential. Yeah. It has plenty of potential for happiness to come in. It looks like he could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. It looks like divine guidance is guiding it. I don't see why not. I would give it a shot. Anybody here I skipped over? Let me just see. I did that one. What is going on in there, miss? Broken heart. How would my parents and siblings react if I flipped 180 degrees and became extremely positive and a polite angel? I think that they would be surprised. They would be surprised, and they would wonder what was going on. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. I think that they would like it, though. Like, they would feel relief around the situation. I think it would be a good change for them. Rachel, was the spiritual work working to help communication? It does look like it was working, yeah. It does look like it was working. Rachel, will the spiritual working for improved relationship between, will it work? See, that kind of stuff, like, I feel like if you're doing a ritual or you're having a ritual done to call in new love or to call in love, right, that's open. Like, that's, you know, send me someone. Those are usually, I find, to be very successful. It's very hard to take a situation that's not functioning well and use some sort of a spiritual practice to manipulate it. It's very difficult, and oftentimes the results are like not what you want. I don't know. I would be careful with that stuff. Vicky, journal for the next 48 hours. You may be feeling like a little bit undecided about something. You also could be feeling a little bit stuck. You may be feeling or dealing with a wound. Either an old wound is resurfacing, or you may feel like you thought you were over something and it's revisited. I don't know what it is. It looks like you may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. But you are taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You have a Capricorn around that may be of significance. You also could be feeling a little bit more balanced over the next couple of days. Perseverance pays off, and a Leo comes in. Shopaholic. When will things get better for me? Things should get better sometime this fall, within the next 6 weeks. Something should make you feel happy. Devora, if you sent a PayPal, send the question with the blue heart. Listen to this guy over here. He's snoring. She's not. I think I may be at Nav. Well, I received the payment on the 25th, Monday, for my online job. I'm not convinced you're going to get it Monday. It's slow and steady wins the race. So I don't know if it's going to take longer than that or what the situation is. I'm not convinced that you're going to get it on the 25th. Love and light. Should I attend therapy or just meditate longer and harder? Should I attend therapy? Positive results coming around therapy. Devora, are we still getting married? I'm only getting a 33% chance that you're getting married. Are you like planning a wedding and everything is set and you're questioning it? Because it doesn't look like there's a wedding coming up. But I don't know where you guys are at right now. Maybe it's just down the road, or maybe it's going to take a while. Ruby, love reading. You might feel like it's time to leave something in the past that's no longer serving you. You may decide to move forward with somebody who you're unsure of. You may give somebody a chance who you never thought that you would give a chance to, and that may pleasantly surprise you. The love cup is full and a new journey's on the horizon. Moving on to greener pastures could happen with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It also looks like you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and your love life should be moving forward before the end of the year. Angel, will Jose Daniel marry Lucas Cerna in the future? He's my friend and I wish him the best. Okay, let's see. Will Jose marry Lucas in the future? Yeah. Yeah, they could definitely make that happen relatively soon. Are they planning on it? Because if they have it planned, it could be happening like very, very soon. Shar, I reached out to Gilang now, or wait for him. Okay. Should I reach out to Gilang? Should I wait for him? I would reach out to him unless you have recently sent him a number of messages that he hasn't responded to. If you haven't tried reaching out to him, I wouldn't wait on him because I don't see much coming from him right now. But like I said, if you know, like if you sent 5 text messages that have all been ignored, I wouldn't send any more. Shreya. Current energy between Emma Sagittarius and myself, the Taurus. Current energy. The energy is pretty good. Making a decision to start a new journey or a new venture together. There's kind, caring, sincere, loving energy, and the love cup here is full. Energy looks good. Shopaholic, is Skylar my soulmate? Is Skylar my soulmate? It's not a soulmate connection, no. UAF Angel Oracle. Oh, we haven't done the Angel Oracle in a while. Let's see. Earth and ground. Earth and ground. You may be feeling discombobulated or all over the place at this time, most likely because you're spreading yourself too thin and taking on too many projects at once. Your angel guide is encouraging you to stay grounded. When you come back to earth, you will have a clearer insight into what you are and what you need to do to feel safer and more at ease in your life. You're being guided to take some time to breathe, connect with fresh air, and even go somewhere in nature where you can relax, release, and let go. You may be uncertain about what you're supposed to be focusing on at this time, and that's because your energy is a little bit dispersed right now. But the angels of earth are with you, and they're here to help you ground yourself and feel connected again, as you have important work to do, and exciting experiences can unfold when your energy is intact and contained. Courage and bravery. 32. You have the heart of a warrior. You want to do what's right, but that isn't always easy. Angels are surrounding you in the light of courage at this time and is guiding you to do what you know deep down in your heart is the right thing. Be brave. It isn't easy, and it isn't about being emotionless. The angels are reminding you that it's okay to feel and be vulnerable and allow yourself to tap into the energy that's even greater with the inner strength. Angels are always willing to help you feel safe and guided, so call them in as much as you need. This is the time to take ownership of your energy and any situation that could be making you feel less than good. And although you are courageous, you'll begin to attract, and through your courage, you will be able to attract experiences of being respected. You are courageous. Your angels are here to remind you that your soul cannot be tarnished or harmed. It is one part of your essence that will always remain whole, healed, and complete. So if you feel that you're in need to defend yourself at this time, angel wisdom is guiding you to back down. You don't need to protect yourself, especially when you have a spiritual support. Call in the light of God, heaven, and angels to protect you. Courage and bravery. This one's pretty. Look at that one. UAF General for next week. Listen to your intuition. Intuition is heightened. Communication may come in from somebody that you've been hoping to hear from or somebody that you've been hoping to hear back from. Got money coming in. You might be making a decision next week or a financial decision next week. It also looks like the love cup is full. Passion is full. Have patience, especially around things that have to do with the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your homes could be front and center next week. Sun is in reverse. Sun guarantees happiness. In reverse, it's a little bit delayed. Shopaholics, will things ever work out between Skylar and I? Things will improve, but I don't know how much. It does look like things improve between the two of you. It just looks like you may not always or ever really get on the same page. It looks like there's like, I don't know, it always feels like something is kind of missing for you. Let's see what happens. Let's give it a little bit more time. Question, is next Wednesday too late to talk to the manager? No, I don't think so. Nope, I don't think it's too late. Light, how can I let go of the past? Spiritual advice. Okay, spirit cards. Knight of Earth, generous, professional, responsible, practical, successful time. Confidently accept opportunities that you're offered. You've got the Midas touch. Six of Air, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. Four of Air, take time for rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Getting over the past is the best thing to do is to stop reliving the story. So anything that happened in the past, like, you don't want to keep reliving it by telling the story over and over again and staying in that energy. You know, like, whatever it is, like, I was an abandoned child, whatever. Just like, whatever the situation is. My parents divorced when I was young, and I had to live with my mother, and I was a latchkey kid, and we didn't have a lot of money, and nobody was ever home for dinner, and I had to fend for myself. Like, stop living in that. Let it go into the past and change, like, flip the page, right? So you stop thinking about that kind of stuff, and you start to move forward. So instead of going back to that energy, like, I had a friend of mine, her friend was always like saying things like, yeah, but my mom was never around. Yeah, but my dad was never around. Yeah, my mom always wanted to be with her boyfriends. So that became her story. So it was always her excuse to, like, do stupid shit, right? It's like, oh, well, I didn't have a mom. My mom wasn't around. My mom never cared. Okay, well, when are we going to stop using that? Like, you're an adult now. Forget about that. You know right from wrong. Don't do that anymore and use that as an excuse or a reason, you know, like, well, I act like this because for whatever the story is. And that, like, that's why I always say I don't talk much about my personal life to a lot of people, because you don't want to keep playing that tune over and over again, you know, whatever it is. It reminds me, like, country songs. They're always fucking depressing. I'm not a big country music fan, I got to tell you that. But my grandparents were from the Bronx, 2 Italians from the Bronx, driving me around. I get in the car and I'm like, why do we have country music on? Like, who likes country music? I don't know, at some point in their older age, they started to like it. And I was like, God, this music is depressing. Anyway, sorry if you like country music, but you know, I find it to be a little sad. Anyway, yeah, so rewriting your story or trying not to like sit in that energy kind of helps to let the past go. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Katie, journal for the weekend. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you. You should be feeling good this weekend, like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. Anxiety is moving into the past. A disappointment is moving into the past. Could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care this weekend. You also may have, you might have options this week. There's like choices and options that come in around you. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a water sign around Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Looks like the energy around the week is pretty good. Weekend is pretty good for you. Pisces moon, general for the rest of this weekend. Feeling prepared for life to move forward. You could have a new journey on the horizon or something spontaneous could come in that's fun and exciting. Growth, change, and transformations coming in. You could have a Scorpio around. If you've been feeling burdened by the weight of the world, that should move into the past and the energy around you should change for the better quickly. Feeling successful before the end of the weekend. Or maybe feeling like the weekend was a success. Anybody else here I haven't gotten to? Darnell, love reading for this weekend. Love cup is full. Cause for celebration comes in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful with that card this weekend if you're not looking to have children. Soulmate connection comes in. You should have a great weekend as far as love is concerned. If you're not with anyone right now, you've got an Aries around. You've got a Gemini around. You've got passion coming in. It should be a good weekend. A new journey on the horizon. A Scorpio enters. Something should be good this weekend. Vicky, journal for the next week ahead. You may be feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, or like the hard work you put in, you're just not seeing much of a payoff. Could make a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. A water sign may come in. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could feel like you have some new choices on the horizon. There may be opportunity for a little bit of travel. Could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief, or put money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. You got a Virgo coming in. You got the world at your feet, and you might be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Green Apple, how does she feel about me this second? Thinks that you're smart, happy, intelligent, kind-hearted, and attractive. Anybody else? Sarah, what can I expect from Magus the Aquarius when he comes by my town for Christmas vacation at the end of the year? I won't do any moves, no effort towards him. I wouldn't expect anything from him. It looks like he may still be angry. He's got sharp energy around the situation. He holds himself back. And either somebody here may be feeling hurt by the situation. But I think that by then, this whole situation may have moved into the past. Male general for the Virgo. Okay, around the Virgo, oh, here's Virgo. Or the Virgo could be spending time with another Virgo. It looks like they may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, which makes them feel relief. There may be opportunity for them to travel, or they may be thinking about travel. Anxiety is moving into the past for them. They got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. The world is at their feet. If they've recently had a tower moment of some type, it's moving into the past for them. They're feeling successful around business, work, or school, whatever it is they do all day. They may even have a road trip on the horizon. Feeling like they've made it to the top of the mountain, a soulmate connection could be entering, and they may be feeling very passionate just about life in general because negativity has moved into the past and money has come in. Vicky, that's okay. I sent the text. Okay, let's see. You could be feeling, well, Six of Pentacles in reverse, you might not get a response. Six of Pentacles in reverse would be like not feeling like you're being treated fairly, or you might be feeling as if I'm the only one putting in effort, I'm not getting any effort back. So that's a possibility that you don't get a response, but you got justice coming in. So maybe you're just going to get a late response. I would say overall, you might be feeling like you're left waiting for your ship to come in, or you feel like it hasn't served your highest purpose to send this text, or it doesn't do what your intentions were. Whatever it is that you were hoping, it doesn't seem like there's success around it. It seems like you might be feeling like you're overthinking, or whatever the intentions are behind the text message, I don't think it does what you want it to do. But let's see what happens, because the Justice card is positive. It's just the Four of Cups. I don't know. That's like, and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You might be feeling like, just like it just didn't do much good. UAF, will they adjust the schedule to be better? Yeah, I don't think this is a permanent schedule. Not yet, anyway. Or maybe it's temporary or they're trying it. Sun, what does my Aunt F think of me? May think that you're very smart and intelligent. May think that you're kind-hearted, hardworking. You have a lot of potential. I don't know. There could be a little bit of jealousy around, or a little bit of envy. Maybe there's something that you're able to accomplish that she couldn't. But for the most part, seems to think pretty highly of you. QWERTY. How did Ryan feel about the message I left him? Kind of feels a little all over the place. I don't know what the message said, but they may feel a little hurt by something. They may feel like there's sharp energy around the situation, but they also may be hopeful that things are going to move forward. They also feel like they're not holding themselves back, and communication is picking up. You should hear back from this person. They may be feeling a little bit hurt, but hopeful that things are going to move forward. All communication is always positive. Even if you're telling someone off, it's still positive. So they may be feeling like, okay, maybe that wasn't the message I wanted, but I'm still hopeful that that things are going to move forward. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they got a little sharp energy around that, around the message. But like I said, all communication is positive. UAF, what is the general impression of R? What is the general impression of R? Like, of you? Like what's R's impression of you? Oh, of them at the office, like overall. Okay, let's see. What does the general population in the office feel about R? This person could have been well liked at one point, but I don't know. It looks like they may have been proven to either be lazy or to be hypocritical or kind of two-faced. And I think it may be the kind of situation where you don't see it until it happens to you. And then when it happens to you, you kind of get the person's number. And then you're like, oh, I see. Yeah. I think that it may be the kind of thing, almost like a domino kind of effect. Just because it happens to one person, it doesn't change the way the other people feel, but then it happens to them. I don't know. I don't think it's an overall great impression. Although I think in the beginning, most people did really like this person. UAF, how does R feel towards me? Thinks that you're successful and well prepared. Thinks that you're kind and caring. Grounded and stable. You don't hold yourself back. You're perseverant. They think pretty highly of you, but I wouldn't trust them. You know, not like... It reminds me of the kind of person... You ever have someone that, like, can just lie to your face? Like, they could just lie and say, oh, yeah, I never said that. Well, meanwhile, you're like, you know you said it. It's like, you told me that. Oh, no, I never said that. Like, that's how they remind me. Like, this is my story and I'm sticking to it. But they got to know down deep that they're a liar. I would just be cautious with this person. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, like, how do you lie like that? It always amazes me. And sometimes I think to myself, like, I wonder if I could be that kind of a person to just lie to somebody. Oh, that wasn't me. I wasn't there. You didn't see me there. But meanwhile, it's like we were talking. Like, I don't know. I don't know how people have that kind of nerve. I could never lie like that. Crazy. Juliet, is FC ready to start a relationship? We just met, but he recently broke up. I don't know what that means. All right, let me ask, is FC ready to start a relationship with me? Oh, he brought it up. I think, yeah, there could be a relationship coming here, definitely. Oh, we recently broke up with an ex. That's okay. That's all right. Love always. JJ's next actions towards me. I would say the next actions would be communication comes in, but it's kind of sporadic. It's like slow and steady wins the race, and you may be feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. You also could be feeling a little bit unsuccessful. But you'll get communication from this person. Mountain. Just wanted to check the Taurus Moon's energy, if anything has shifted, anything else that comes up around the situation. Okay. Taurus Moon and energy towards me. They're coming up as, like, lazy. The timing still isn't that great. And they're suffering from some anxiety. I don't know if they normally suffer from anxiety, and they still may be a little aggravated. They're holding themselves back, and they may also be feeling hurt. Hurt and disappointed. I don't know what happened here. But it's kind of sharp energy around them right now. TD General for tomorrow. If you're dreading something tomorrow, it's not going to be as bad as you think. The negativity moves into the past. Things move forward, feeling grounded and stable. Got some options coming in, and a wish comes true. It also looks like you have the love cup full, and your perseverance pays off. Walk away from anything that you feel no longer serves you. I don't know. Tomorrow looks like it's not such a bad day. I don't know. The feeling like I get is like dread. Like I don't want to go. Or like I don't want to go to the dentist. Like that kind of a feeling. Whatever it is, it's not going to be as bad as you think. Love always. What does Dennis want with me? It's like he sits around thinking a lot, but he doesn't really put in all that much effort. You may be feeling a little bit like you want things to move forward quicker. You may have to say something. You may have to reach out and say something, because it looks like this is a little stagnant. And you may feel like communication is sporadic, or sometimes communication goes down. If you're looking for things to move forward with this person, you may have to kind of put the energy in, because I don't see all that much coming from them. It's like they don't know what they want, or they think about things, but they don't do a lot of acting. I don't know. You feel like it's been stagnant? UAF, what are people's impressions of me at work so far? Good. Like there's a lot of potential around you, growth, change, and transformation. Things have changed for the better. They may think that you're very intelligent and very smart, very grounded and stable. They also may think that you have a nice disposition, or that you're friendly or outgoing or whatever. For the most part, I think you made a great impression. You got the sun here. Happiness. I guess I would say, I hate to say everybody likes you, because there's always some assholes, or the people that have something negative to say. Everyone has them. But for the most part, it looks like you made a good impression overall. Oh, your sister's party. That's the dentist. I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think it's going to be. TE, what can I do to increase my chances of getting this acting TV job? The audition is a self-tape and not in person. Use affirmations. Convince yourself that you already got it. Convince yourself that you've already got it. Send the audition tape in as if you've already got the part. And don't even think about it as an audition. Think of it like, I'm doing my work. This is my job. And the world is at your feet. And listen to your intuition. And cause for celebration comes in around happiness. Don't look at it as an audition. Look at it like, oh, I already got this job. This is my work. This is what I have to do today. Jocelyn, is R still considering hiring me, and why haven't I heard from him yet? They're just a little slow. They've kind of had a lot going on recently, and they just haven't gotten to it. But yeah, I do think that they are still considering hiring you. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. Mountain. Let me see the question. Let me see if I skipped over anybody. And you greet you, love in the near future. Happiness comes out around you in a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A disappointment moves into the past. Success comes in. A wish comes true. You may have to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Things change for the better quickly around a water sign. Mountain, I move forward with online business. I'm considering, will it be worthwhile money-wise? Will it be worthwhile money-wise? think so, yeah. Yes, I think so. And I think it may even be something that's more of like, speaks to your soul. You may get a lot out of it, just in addition to the money. You know what I mean? Like, you may just really enjoy it. Hello. Every time a phone rings, it doesn't matter whose it is, Avery says, hello, hello. And sometimes she picks up bizarre things and, hello. It's really funny. Sometimes it's the remote. Sometimes it's like some kind of a weird toy. Jen, can I get a career reading for November for Lally? Yep, you're being guided by the divine. You're feeling well prepared and things are moving forward. Feeling financially stable, being guided by the divine. Growth, change, and transformation is coming in. And it looks like you may be making decisions around your career that pushes your career forward between now and the end of the year. Might not all happen in November, but you are headed towards the 10 cups being full, which is excellent. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. So Avery got a hold of one of my blue lipsticks, and she looks like a Smurf. Like, I don't even know how she got it all under here. And I tried to wash it off, but it's sort of stained. And then we had to go to the grocery store like that. Oh, well. Lipsa. This is Lipsa. I want to know when my loved one is coming. Okay, when is the next love relationship coming into? November. The month of November, you should meet the person. Mountain, I know timing's not always super accurate, but I'd like to know the timing of how quickly I could see a lucrative profit from the business. Okay. Okay, if you were to start it now in the fall, you could see success come in the spring, and more success that comes in the summer. And by the time we get to next year at this time, you should be pretty happy with the way things are. Now, I don't think it's going to be like, it's probably going to take more than a year for it to be like really lucrative. But you could at least be making money so that you're not losing money. I don't know. I always feel like it's got to take a little while. I know a year seems like it's pretty quick. But I would say that if you were to start it here with the spades would be the fall, the hearts would be the springtime, you should see your first, like the first profit. And then the summertime, another profit, or things have grown significantly from the spring to the summer. And then by the time we get to next November, you're in a much better place. I mean, the thing that I like about online stuff is like, there's a whole world out there, right? So it's like, when you're like in a town, it's like you're really limited to like the town next to you, a couple of towns over. But when you're working on the internet, it's like you could have customers all over the world. Trust Divine. Can I ask what impression am I making on my seniors and colleagues at my current job? Good. Good. So you're coming off as like the Emperor, which is like, the Emperor is somebody who's in control. It's usually, it could be like a father, it could be a boss, it could be somebody that's a higher up. So you're coming off as somebody who's stable, somebody who's well grounded, somebody who doesn't hold themselves back, somebody who's good with communication, somebody who knows how to make decisions, and somebody with a lot of potential. Shivali, will my boyfriend ask to meet me next month? Yeah, you could meet next month. Oh, you're welcome. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Social Butterfly, it's 2:30 a.m. Where are you? It's 5 o'clock here, 5 o'clock at night. Oh, you're doing a night shift. Social Butterfly, the next 24 hours. Oh, in India. Okay, it looks like you've got life changes for the better quickly and you're feeling successful. Maybe spending time with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Somebody from your past you may run into or hear from. And it looks like an old wound is starting to heal and move into the past. You're very welcome. Is that it? Did I get to everyone? I'll come back on tonight. I'll be back on tonight, probably about 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. And I posted sales, if anybody's interested in a sale, on the community. I'm trying to be better at that because I'm not really good at that. All right, I'll see you guys tonight. Thank you all very, very much for being here, and I'll see you this evening.